What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So it was another pretty good episode of The Promised Neverland. A lot of suspense, so let's get right to it. So last week's episode ended with Gilda and Dawn in Isabella, the mother's room, and someone was opening the door. And at first, I thought maybe it was their mother or Sister Chrone or Emma, Ray, and Norman, but it was Phil again. There's just something weird about this kid. He's always around, and I think maybe that he's gonna die soon. I'm not sure yet, but he's around a lot, and I just think there's something fishy about this kid. I just think that he's gonna be one of the next kids to die, unfortunately. But anyway, like I said in last week's episode, I think that Don is the dumbest and stupidest character in the show right now. And even in this episode, he stole a key from the mother Isabella to go into the secret room. So that was really, really dangerous. He could have been caught by her, but they didn't. And it was only because of a kid that found the key underground somewhere while I think playing hide and seek. So they were pretty fortunate. And the thing is, I don't even think he realized how he puts Gilda's life in danger with all he's doing right now. So that's what made me even more mad at him. But he's only 11 years old, so he doesn't really know what he's doing. So I'll let it pass for now. So yeah, at the end of the day, Emma, Norman, and Ray told them everything about what happened to the kids and Cody and everything about their plan to escape. So now they know everything, so that's that. But there was another pretty interesting thing in this episode about the books, and there were Morse code in the books. So that was pretty interesting. The Morse code was basically telling them everything that we already know, the monsters, the farm, the harvest, everything about them, everything about what's gonna happen to them. So there's a human in the outside world that is trying to help them. I don't know if he's still alive or if these books have been there for a long time. I know that there was a book that was in 2015. I don't really know in what year they're in right now, but yeah, man, there's someone trying to help them. So this is pretty interesting. So maybe when they'll escape and go beyond the wall, maybe this guy that is helping them will help them into the new world, into the human world where the monsters are. So we'll have to see this because I'm hyped, man. I can't wait for them to escape and to see how the outside world looks like in this series. I really like this scene right there. I really like Don's facial expression. In every episode, there's at least one of those facial expression that the characters have. So this is really something that the anime is doing really, really well. I haven't read the manga, so I know that it's maybe even worse in the manga. So I think this is some of the things that I love about this anime, the facial expression that the kids, the adult has for a reason. Maybe it's because he doesn't trust Ray yet, but Norman was searching around Ray's bed and he found a secret hatch, and we really don't know what was in it yet. So they're keeping that a secret. So it will be maybe a big help for when they escape. But we'll have to see it maybe in next week's episode. I really want to know what Norman found. But man, I really can't wait for next week's episode because at the end of this week's episode, they were trying to go up the wall and see how the outside world looks. So I'm really hyped about that because I really want to see it too. But in this week's episode, Norman said that he had a plan so that Sister Chrone and the mother can catch them doing that. And I think I know what the plan is. Like we all saw at the end of the episode, we saw that Sister Chrone basically asked them if they wanted to work together. And we know that Sister Chrone hates the mother Isabella, so that's maybe why they're going to work together. So that's maybe what Norman's plan is. It's risky, but it could work. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared when she just appeared out of the blue in the forest when they were going to the wall. She's scary, man. She's something special. So I can't wait for next week's episode and what's gonna happen. Sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I have a headache and I have I'm kind of sick, so sorry for that. But yeah, man, I can't wait for next week's episode and what's gonna happen next in this series. I think there's only 11 episodes in this season of The Promised Neverland, so it's gonna end soon. But yeah, man, let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below. I also forgot to talk about what Ray was telling the mother at the end of the episode. Ray was telling Isabella that Norman was trying to kill her with poison. I'm not sure if it was true or not because I really don't trust Ray. So maybe it was true, maybe Norman was trying to kill her, maybe not, but we'll see next week's episode. And let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think is gonna happen in next week's episode and so on. So yeah, man, I do the Promised Neverland reviews every Thursday, so subscribe for that. I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews on Tuesday, One Piece sometimes on Saturday, and Fairy Tail plus Sword Art Online Alicization also on Saturday. So subscribe for that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.